Okay, just this trade that I'm in. So basically we had, if we look all the way back over here, we are right here. So around here, where is it? Somewhere around here. I might have to zoom in. Yeah, okay, perfect. So here, and we can add another one right there. Let's just extend this to the right. Let's fix this up a little here. Okay, so these are the 30-minute resistance zone and support zone. We got here, we broke through the zone. So we'd be looking to basically coming up to here, we'd be looking for it to retest and reject here. But when it came down to this zone on here, it was in session. So like all this time within here, so like from 8:30 all the way to like 11:30, that's the dead zone, so we don't trade during those. But then when it got to that, it gave us an engulfing off there. We entered on the engulfing. The next target would be, like I said, just right here, because this would be the next zone that it needs to test in order to decide whether it's going to reject or continue. So that's where we're looking. It's about a 3.5 R, so that would be the next TP on there. And it is 11:30, because yeah, like I said, everything after that would like fail. Here we did try to get in because we got a rejection, but it just started to form some sort of like resistance against us. So as you can see, like it's like it gave the engulfing, but it was right in resistance, so we couldn't take this. So then now that we're in 11 or at 11:30, we can see how the candle closes. So that candle, basically it came into this area here, it broke, and then it didn't do anything. Then here it rejected it, bearish, and then we got the retest on here, and then went down with the, if you go down to the 1 minute, you got the retest right there, engulfing, clear path. So we took that here, clear path, so we took that. Just got to make sure there's no like 5-minute resistance when you're doing it, and also it forms while you're doing it, so you gotta remember that if you did enter there and you get a resistance formed against you, like right here, and you get an engulfing right there, that's a sign to get out. So yeah, now the next spot the resistance can form is right here, so I'll be waiting for that in order to decide whether we're gonna get out, because this would be resistance now, just because the 30-minute had broken this. So if we're going to sell back, we need to retest this in order to sell. So yeah, look at that rejection. So got right to that 30-minute support zone that we were saying. So we switched to the 30-minute, got right there, got a 1 minute engulfing right there for the rejection. We did break through all of these zones here, so we could possibly retest these zones right here. So that would be like our next target. I was in the washroom, so I didn't even notice this, but we got out, and then yeah, basically you'd be looking for it like that, and at least like a 2R. The next zone is all the way to here, so that's what you'd be looking at. Let's see, daily close bullish. Yeah, maybe we're making the bottom wick now, I don't know, but that's basically what it would look like for like the next trade. And if that gets stopped out, because we didn't break above this zone on the 30 minutes, so we can't break and retest this. We're basically rejecting it. So next zone we could take it back to would be here. So yeah, okay, yeah, nice. So right there, and we did already break this zone, so if we get an engulfing, it's a pretty high chance that it'll go back up, because we did break this zone. What time is it? 20. Yeah, we still have time. So yeah, because the 30-minute did break the zone here, we could be rejecting it. You can see the 30-minute rejected here. So if there is an engulfing, you can take this one up, and that would be like 3.82 here. You could have held that for longer, and then another 3.56 here, and then another 2.54 here.